Well, this came across my desk today, and I thought everybody should know about it. Somebody, actually, it's a group called original.newsbreak.com, and they've cataloged 32 small business grants to apply for in 2023. And actually, the deadline of all these grants here are actually in the next 30 days. And they're really more than just small business. They're actually for people who want to figure out how to make more money in life and do that forever. Whether you're an artist or an inventor or a small business or anything. So it's a nice collection of non-government grants. I think I only saw one government grant in here, and they're sort of hard to find non-government grants. So that's why this list is terrific. I mean, they have them like for teenagers to get up to $5,000 for teenagers to start a business. You're an inventor. Look at this, $1,500 for inventor. Now that deadline is April, and small business growth fund, $25,000 for small business growth fund. FedEx is still giving out money. Winners receive $30,000 each, and that's due February 21st. Here for January 23rd, California it's a tax credit, but it's really a grant. And that's up to $20,000 in California. Some place called Hellstead Grant. And these are people who help people get in the jewelry business. So if you want to get in the jewelry business, you could get a $7,500 grant. And the deadline for that is May 1st. Be a jeweler. A women's grant, $10,000 they give out every year. Now, there's an application fee for this. And so be careful of that one. Awesome Foundation. You want to be awesome? $1,000 grants, no strings attached for projects for just stuff in your head you never thought about doing. For the restaurant, if you're in the restaurant business, $10,000 grant, a disaster relief fund. So it sounds like a government, but it's it's actually with DoorDash. They're helping people. See, there's funny grants all over. Young farmer grants. How do you like that? 25 farmers or 75 farmers will receive $5,000 apiece, young farmers. Fruit Guys Community Fund for small farmers. This is up to $5,000. Farmer Veterans Fellowship Fund, up to $5,000. If you're a vet and want to become I'll learn how to farm. Okay, Fund a Farmer Grant. Here's another one. Boy, a lot of things for growing your own food. That's going to be big business. Bright Future Fund. This is farming again for some. Arts and music grants. Look at this, $5,000 for artists. Here's another one. For artists that are between 35 and 55, get $25,000. Another one, Translation, National Endowment of the Arts. Oh, well, that's a government grant. That's $25,000. American Theater grants are available. It doesn't show how much that is, but here's another one for $2,000. Poetry. Man, look at $5,000 become a poet. $25,000 again for the National Endowment of the Arts. Now that's a government. Walter Grant. I don't know, Walter Grant. Given $2,000 individuals with a career in children's author or illustrator. So you want to be a writer for children's book. That's another $1,000 for women who want to become writers. The Jonathan Larson Grant for lyrics. You want to be a lyricist. Tech grants, California Sustainable Energy Entrepreneur Development Grant. So you want to be an energy business, $150,000 to 20 to 25 projects. Okay, so here's another one for $100,000. So all these things. Okay, so it's called the HD Post. Never heard of them, don't know, but these all look legit and in good shapes. A few of them are government, a lot of them are non-government, and they're hard to track down. So it's a good thing. So you want to go to original.newsbreak.com and you could Google this, 32 small business grants to apply for in 2023. You want to know more about this? Don't forget, we give our own grants too. We give out $60,000 to members every month, and we have a deadline due in just another day or two. January 4th is our next deadline. We'll have another one next month for February 4th. So we give it to members, and all you have to do is write a single sentence on what you would do with $1,000. Now, anything. It's probably a hell of a lot easier than all these, but who cares how hard or easy it is? You keep applying. That's what it is. Whether it's my grant, anybody else's grant, and that's what we do. We show you programs that only give money. See, and that's why this listing of 32 businesses, small business or entrepreneuring or inventors or even artist grants. I mean, there's only one that charged $15. See, I'm looking at Let's Go Help. We only show you websites that give you money, not websites that take your money. No, there's enough of that going on, and there's too much more of the other stuff. I mean, there's a handful of grants. I'll show you a couple 100,000 of government grants that give out an average of $14,000 to every adult in the United States every single year. Now, that's what you want to know about.